Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. Glad everybody's showing up Wednesday night.
Good afternoon, you sexy people.
Freebird will join us in a minute. He decided to take a phone call.
Not him.
So I got his ass muted.
Down. I wanted to take he's the original.
I hope everybody's having a good week. Better than some of us anyway. So, hey, Stacy. We're going to...
Stacy, Billy, James.
Before I get into all the other stuff, I'm just going to mention this real quick. Fellow deputy of mine who I was friends with, I helped train and everything else, Deputy Charles Riley. I've seen on Facebook and stuff like that. He was shot and killed in the line of duty, 33 years old. Not talking about it here tonight because sometimes it's hard for me to, I don't want to get emotional on here. What I am going to do is I'm going to do audio only on it, and he also was the Moose Knuckle in season 1, 3 episodes when he went to police academy, and I'm going to re-release those along with it. So if y'all want to go listen to that, so keep his voice alive anyway. So other than that, yeah, the week's been pretty fucked up for me. So if anybody wants any merchandise, you can go to Etsy, check out the website, go to the link. If you want any extra episodes, pictures, all kind of stuff that's going on with me, and videos, work, and all that stuff like that, you can join the Patreon. Speaking of the Patreon, we have CHP Road Dog, our crew member. We have Miss Stacy McClendon, our hang around, who is right there in the chat. We got Miss Kelly Meyer. We got Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. We got Mr. William Gibo, our good friend from New York. We got Dan Carson with Burley Boards. Y'all go check out them handmade cutting boards he makes. Makes a great product. These cutting boards, you can spank your badass kids with them. You can smack a bad guy in the face if they break any house, or you can bring it to the bedroom for some naughty time. Then after that, you can bring it back in the kitchen and chop up some vegetables for a healthy snack.
I wonder if he could make us like a solid wood PR-24.
You want me to unmute you? You back with us now?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Freebirds. Yeah, you can unmute me.
Okay.
I had to take a phone call from.
We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Roy Spalding, and we got JoJo, our favorite Australian girl. We appreciate y'all. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate it. So other than that, we're going to jump into some stories. If anybody else has anything, I don't know. Anybody has any announcements? Or
Any Roy shit?
Oh, yes. Almost forgot. Told you I'm a little out of it this week. Let's not forget. Billy, where you at?
Well, Billy was lacking. I kept.
Roy P. Billy's slacking. You're supposed to remind me to do the Roy corner, and you almost forgot. So let's see what kind of useless information Roy Spalding had to tell us.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that playing electronic dance music, EDM, could be just what you need to scare away those pesky mosquitoes in the summer? According to one 2019 study published in the journal Acta Topica, the Skrillex song Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites combines very high and very low frequencies, as well as excessive loudness and constantly escalating pitch that discourages the yellow fever mosquito from biting victims and mating. You may be mosquito-free, but watch out for any loud music violations. Roy out.
All right. Well, I don't know what kind of music that is.
EDM throughout Louisiana.
I have no idea.
That's a fucking techno.
That Roy Corner sucked.
Why? It might keep mosquitoes off of you.
I use French vanilla body spray. It keeps mosquitoes.
My
off.
ass. You use
Now, let me
that
tell you what your
wood-
French vanilla body spray does. It attracts faggots. And I've been at the last tailgate. Remember? I had an old dude hit on me.
He was wanting some motor cock.
That dude come up to me.
Motor cock. He was wanting some motor cock.
He come walking. He's like, "You want some of this?" I said, "Was that tequila?" I said, "I can't drink, but
He was wanting
he was wanting some of the motor
He
cock.
was
and
wanting
it was
wanting to twerk
It was
on
not
Iceman's bike. Boy.
I was like,
I don't even know them gay dudes.
It was
man.
very
That's
awkward.
mad.
I wasn't gonna be rude. I mean, all to their own, good for him. But I just felt really awkward that
But
this
doesn't it make you
dude
feel proud?
flirting with me. No, I don't want a guy to flirt with me. I mean, that just made me feel gay.
He was hitting on. Yeah, he might have thought you looked gay.
I don't know.
Motor cock.
that just reminds me of my story and shit that we did when I first came on here. And, it honestly making me feel attractive to the opposite sex.
because
is
you're.
just another slam
That's
dunk.
because if you liked it, you're bi. So let's move on to Roy.
No, I am bisexual. If I can't get that shit for free, I'll buy it.
Let's see what. If y'all remember old Roy P. We got to find out who's in the chat. Hang around, don't leave yet, Roy. We got to find out how your date with this beautiful young lady went.
I missed. I wasn't here last.
Bang! Right there. That's who Roy P. had a date with. Yes, that is a lady. So, Roy called in. What?
I've been watching fucking Walking Dead a lot, and this gives me some of that vibe of that old lady with no hair on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's find out what happened on this date with I don't know, this lady here.
Jesus.
So the motor cop crew hit me up again, laughing their asses off, telling me, Roy, we got the perfect one for you this week.
Yeah.
Anytime they say perfect, I know it means nightmare fuel. I roll up to the jail with my PT Cruiser, flames on the side, gold rims shining like I'm about to pick up a prom queen. Instead, out walks this lady. And I use that word as loosely as her bottom teeth hanging on for dear life. Now, y'all ever seen a fella who looks like he just lost a bar fight with a lawnmower? That was her. But the deputies swore, no, Roy, that's a woman. I squint, tilt my head, and ask myself, are we sure? Or did somebody's uncle break into the women's pod? She had this salt and pepper prison buzz cut, a jawline that could open a tin can, and a 5 o'clock shadow that made me feel like I was the one getting catfished. When she smiled, it was like a haunted picket fence. 2 teeth leaning left, 1 tooth heading south, and gums that looked like they'd been through a chemical fire. The whole ride, she's flirting with me in this deep, raspy voice. Think chain-smoking trucker meets karaoke night at the Moose Lodge. She says, Roy, you got a real purty car. And I'm sitting there thinking, lady, if you scratch these 22-inch rims with those prison flip-flops, I'm dropping you back off at intake. We stop for dinner, right? I'm trying to be polite, but the waitress leans in and whispers, sir, we don't allow outside men to bring their drunk brothers in here. I just sigh, nod, and say, she's my date. The waitress drops her notepad, looks at me like I confessed to a felony worse than hers. By the end of the night, she's blowing smoke rings in the shape of dollar signs, winking at me with one lazy eye drifting toward the appetizer menu, and I'm just praying the Motor Cop crew learned their lesson. But nope, they're already texting me. So, second date, they must have lost their ever-loving minds. I am not taking Grandpa Girl anywhere else. Y'all please try and do better. Please.
No, we texted asking if he was going to be on a second date. It's like, no. I thought that wouldn't be true love, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, they do. They have some
Roy P. said he hates all of us. He spent hours cleaning out his PT Cruiser just to get
if you wouldn't have nutted all over it, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah. Condoms, Roy, condoms.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Come on now, Roy, just throw a wig on it.
So who's interested in seeing who's the prospects for this week?
Fucking send it.
Let's see. We got number 1. This young lady was arrested for a DUI. Looks like she was a little sad about it. Got a little crying face. We got this number 2 right here.
Her roots are a little dark.
She got arrested for malicious wounding. I don't know what malicious wounding is, but it don't sound very pleasant. Number 3, the icing on the cake. Bang! This lovely young lady was
What's Granny doing?
wanting to date with Roy P. She was arrested for violation of a protective order. She does look like a Christian lady with her cross there. And
was a protection order from Jesus?
I don't know. So we need to start some voting. We got number 1. Roy says he wants number 2. I bet you do.
Yeah, she got that dermal right next to her eye. I dry my face too vigorously after a shower to have one now.
Billy says he's voting for number 3. And Hoppy says F Roy number 3, and so does Trent number 3. Roy, it's not looking good for you, buddy. Look like you could be going out with the school mom.
Roy, I usually be with you, but
yes, granny fetishes. Yeah, I mean, it looks like she might have an old trach or something right there in her third. I don't know what's going on right there.
Possible. Now, what the hell's wrong with that crucifix? It looks like it's made of rough like aluminum.
Kelly's like voting for number 3. Stacy says number 3 looks like her 8th grade school teacher. It may
Is that the one
be.
that helped you stay in line?
James says 2 or 3. You got to pick one, James. You can't pick 2. It's not optional. It's only one answer.
No, what I was saying is I would personally choose number 2 for Roy, but knowing I would lose because everybody's voted for 3, I'm going to go with 3.
The only person that's voted for number 2 has been Roy himself.
I'm going for 1.
We're going to go 1.
He just likes them when they're crying. They're supposed to work out when they leave.
Roy can swoop in and be demanded an hour to keep her from crying, I guess. I don't know. Sure.
It looks like number 3, Roy, has won it. I like number 1 because she's already vulnerable from crying.
That's what
she's
I was saying. Stacey, that's what I was thinking. She's already low self-esteem and vulnerable. Roy could get lucky with this one.
Number 3 is the winner. And I think Roy is going to have a fantastic date. With this lady,
one would have to get another DUI because
she must be lively if she's got a if she violated a restraining order.
And Roy P says called us a bunch of fuckers.
She's driven.
She is very driven. I think she may bring cookies.
Look at that crucifix and how like rough it looks like very rough steel. It doesn't look right.
She might have chewed that shit.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It looks like it was made.
But she's dedicated.
Fucking, like, aluminum on concrete.
I mean, she's dedicated to her people that she will violate a protective order.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Stacy's like she is perfect. She is perfect for Roy. So that date ought to be interesting right there.
Perfect. Nah, I still think vulnerable number 1 is better.
Now, our first story. Because I know Freebird was coming. He didn't know, and I didn't send him shit on stories because he has no clue what we're talking about tonight. So, number 1, I have 3 videos. They're not long. It's in Ohio. they recently passed a law on you can't have ticket quotas. I thought, just like Holstera thought, I thought there was actually a federal law against it. But I went and looked it up. There is not a federal law on ticket quotas. It's a state-by-state thing. But most states...
The South just took initiative and did it years ago.
Most states all have ticket. We got them here in Louisiana. It's no ticket quotas. So that's a good thing. That means we can write as many as we want to. So they're saying over there.
We have expectations.
They're saying over there that it's they're doing a quota thing, no quotas because they're using it
now. You used to be top of the list.
I used to.
Fucking suck.
Correct.
You ain't wrote a ticket in like 6 months.
No, I think I wrote one on a crash.
Because they can't give you gifts anymore. I used to get all kinds of cool shit. Backpacks, fucking sunglasses.
Nipple flashes. I mean... But anyway, let's jump in over here and we'll watch a couple of videos on it.
Were arrested.
Exactly.
Police still booking them at this hour. We also know
That's
at
not
least 4
it.
officers were injured. 2 taken to local hospitals. Sources tell me one officer suffered a broken nose, and police do confirm that broken bones.
Look at this.
That's not
More
it
than
either.
A dozen people walked away in handcuffs.
I put the stories in.
Police officers injured during this
I
chaotic
did.
brawl around Boston Common. Some people
Like
leave
Boston
with
cops
broken
is not a
bones.
fucking
This
joke. That's
clash
like
broke out
fighting
during
with
Officer was punched
Where?
in the face. His
What's
nose
wrong
and
with the water
glasses were
cannons
broken. That
and
appears
this
to be the
shit?
most serious injury
It's the
of
end of
the
the month. They have to meet their
Here
quota.
we
That's
go.
why they're stopping so many people.
A new bill in the Ohio House would outlaw ticket and arrest quotas by prohibiting law enforcement from using it as a way to evaluate an officer.
Personally, I'm opposed to quotas, but I think they force officers to have negative contacts with citizens. Get out of your cruiser, go see the community.
No, this idiot, whoever he was, I don't know who this old fuck is right
It's
here.
a shop with a cop.
No, not him. This old fuck right here. It's like, certificate tickets quotas. Let me tell you what. Most places don't have quotas. Like I still hear it. Sure, Freebar heard it down here. Holster did. Pull people over. Well, I guess you're getting your quota today, huh? I feel like looking, even though you can, I just look at them and smile and say, no, they let me write as many as I want to. Cause I want to get you and say, are you really that fucking stupid?
No, I'm surpassing my quota.
Even if I was going to give you a break now since you made a stupid comment, guess what?
I mean, like, you're one over my quota today.
So, yeah. So, I mean, people always do that stupid shit.
Yeah.
I always told them quotas are illegal. We have expectations. Now press hard 3 copies.
Well, their thing is they're saying, oh, well, some departments, well, I'm not saying over there they didn't, it was putting like, oh, we want this many tickets a day. And they were using it as their evaluations at the end of the year. We get end of year evaluations also. And it's basically to say, hey, you're doing a good job. You need to improve on this. It's supposed to help with raises and stuff like that. Where I work, it really don't. Everybody just
No, because now you got that plush office. Got that plush freaking motor office. Fucking Iceman ain't doing jack shit but sitting in the AC.
You didn't know I've upgraded, huh?
The office?
Yeah, you leave him alone.
No, because I was in one office, but this other guy ended up he retired. They had a fire chief in there, and the lieutenant didn't want to move offices, so I took. See, the tot happened to be on vacation when the fire chief moved out. So instead of discussing it, like us, like anybody else, instead of discussing it, I just moved all my shit into this other office. It's like the biggest out of all our offices. So I got this ginormous ass office now.
Giant flag. Just hanging
That's
on the
what you
wall
get for
somewhere.
like almost retired and not retired. And then they're like, "Oh, can we? Yeah, what can we do to keep you around? Give me that big office."
No, that's not what's keeping me around. But I do have I do have a very big office. Anyway, they're doing all that. They're saying this guy's saying, "Oh well, because they have quotas, they're having bad interactions." No, let me tell you what, a cop knows usually how he has in his mind when he gets out of the car if he's going to write you a ticket or not. Now, not saying that you can't talk yourself right into the fucking ticket, because I've gotten out on several traffic stops with intentions of just telling somebody to slow down.
I ain't fucking believing that.
Well, you don't have to.
That's some bullshit.
And then I get up there.
Because anytime you got out on a traffic stop, you done had half the ticket wrote by the time you walked up to the damn.
Yeah, but
he puts the tag number in.
But when I don't, when I didn't have my ticket book in my hand, that means I was probably gonna give you a warning. I've had some like stand right here. Let me go get my ticket book because they talk themselves right into the ticket.
What about?
So in Ohio,
What about
they have none.
What was that damn big-titted, long-haired girl off her tits?
What are you talking about?
Did you write her a ticket?
Yes.
That's the one that had like a 3-inch long hair growing out of her tit.
Yeah, but I write. I'd let an ugly girl go before I let a pretty girl go.
Yeah, I know.
Because they'll fucking call and complain on you and say, "Oh, he let me go because he wanted my phone number," and it didn't even fucking happen.
Yeah.
So fuck that. Yeah. So it's the other thing is that we're going to Chicago, where cops have, I believe it's in Chicago or Portland or something like that.
No, Boston was number one.
You know they're not.
Yeah, it was. Oh, Boston. It's in Boston. They had cops get hospitalized with broken bones, broken nose, stuff like this, and. Me personally, it's like y'all keep using tear gas and stuff against these motherfuckers. Stop. They're using violence against you. We need to they need to let us use violence back against them, because you know what stops violence? More fucking violence. Okay, so let's go watch this.
Well, this is what we need. We need a sniper on a building, and he needs a backup. So any shots fired, the backup gets the damn casings, so they don't have no casings around. If I shoot, you pick up. I shoot, you pick up.
150 cal. 150 cal in a group of protesters. You're going to take about 6 of them out. So,
shit, 3, yeah, because
that's why they're stopping so many people.
A new bill in the Ohio House would outlaw
8 men and 5 women were arrested. Police still booking.
What?
Just stump them off the forehead. Could you imagine if they did actual rubber bullets that were the size of the round?
Yeah.
So you actually just got them thumped in the forehead at, with 180 grain. Bam.
But this is in Boston.
At this hour, we also know at least 4 officers were injured, 2 taken to local hospitals. Sources tell me 1 officer suffered a broken nose, and police do confirm that broken bones are among the injuries. Boston police on the ground on.
First of all, what do you see? You see a bunch of cops here working. Basically, this is called a peaceful protest. It looks like a riot to me. Give these cops proper equipment. These motherfuckers are out here in Reno 911 shorts, okay? That's dangerous by itself. These motherfuckers need the proper equipment. But this is in Boston, and their fucking mayor or whatever over there is fucking idiot.
On street, arresting protesters who police say assaulted officers.
You need expandable batons.
Multiple officers were injured,
the shit out
transported to local hospitals with broken bones.
This is
what they need is electronic
pieces of trash.
Electronic
amount
batons.
To no one.
They need electronic batons.
They amount to nothing in life, so this is all they have to do in life.
Stun batons, like on fucking.
Yes.
No, hey, like the jails have. You know those
they got shields, yeah. They got electronic shields.
They got shields that got them chargers in it now that you can stun their ass with the shield.
Yeah, they had that when I worked in DSA. You could zap a fuck.
One of them bitches up, they're heavy as fuck.
Yeah, they are heavy.
So let's hear what this retired chief has to say.
Have an absolute right to protest here in the United States, but they don't have a right to injure people or throw explosives or otherwise commit chaos in our city streets.
This all happened during some kind of protest for Palestine. First of all, okay, let's get this straight. I could care a flying fuck less about Palestine. Okay, could care less. Second of all, these dumbasses are protesting for Palestine over here. We have no control on what Israel and all of that and shit they're doing with Palestine and that shit. If you need a protest, why don't you take your happy little asses down there and go protest? Go protest down there. And it's like, because why are you protesting for Palestine here? We're not in war with them. Well, we have nothing to do with them because you're stupid. Y'all are running around with these fucking tablecloths on your fucking necks and heads and shit. And these little fucking stupid black masks looking like a bunch of fucking idiots. Your mom and dad, your mom's at home thinking she's going to have to get one of them Klein Peter things on her titties so she can get milk for you later because you're 30 years old still sucking on your mama's titties because you're a bunch of fucking losers. Look at them. This is what happens. See how these protesters? This is what happens when you inbreed. Stop fucking inbreed.
Bunch of white pieces of shit.
Because it doesn't have anything to do with us. It literally, like you said, it makes no sense to go to jail for a pro-Palestine fucking argument. You know, I understand somebody gave you a fucking bad dinner at the local Denny's. Go ahead and protest that shit.
You know how they got them bunch of dumbasses trying to run through Charlie Kirk's memorial? They need to have somebody run through this line and just rip the face mask off these people.
Right?
Huh?
Well,
run
like
through
I
and
said,
rip
I
the
don't know
face
what happened
mask
in
on.
Boston.
See, you can get two of them at one
Boston,
time.
like,
Well, they
after
started all the violence
marathon bombing and
started.
shit were pretty badass. I don't know what the fuck.
They tried blocking the road, and the cops were moving them out the road. Don't move them physically. Just drive the car really fast through there. They'll fucking move after a whole bunch of them get run over. Stop playing in the road. Stop playing in the fucking road. Or get run the fuck over.
I mean, these are losers in life. Look at them.
Yeah, none of these people contribute anything.
Fucking just losers in
This
life.
started as a pro-Palestinian protest on the Common, but just before 7 p.m., protesters began to move toward Tremont and Winter Streets. Police say a protester
That chick's
kicked a
friend was
passing
like, no.
cruiser. Tensions escalated, and police started arresting protesters who were blocking the intersection and setting off smoke bombs. Officers setting up tactical lines and can be seen pushing back.
These people have no riot gear on or nothing. They have no protective gear out there, dealing basically with a riot with a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah,
and you know, you got to watch because they'll throw fucking rocks and all kind of shit at you.
But you know, the riot line they usually do with the bicycles too. The bicycles aren't even in line like they're supposed to be.
Well, the problem is first of all, this is Boston in a woke ass area. Until, like I said, when you have people using violence against you, you come back and use more violence against them. That's how you combat violence. This pussyfooting, tree hugging, Rice Krispie given to the bad guys fucking shit needs to stop. Until it stops, this shit won't stop.
Where's the water cannons?
We need high pressure water cannons with battery acid in them.
Or sewage water.
Or you know what? Tampon juice. Water cannons. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine what that smelled like? Oh, what?
See, this could only come from somebody from Louisiana with y'all's vampire history, talking about some fucking
Protesters who appear to be trying to interfere with arrests. Ed Davis is a former police commissioner of Boston who has responded to hundreds of protests in his...
I guarantee you, he's the police commissioner. His fucking ass never responded to anything. Okay? His administrator, he sat behind a fucking desk. This motherfucker was never put boots on the ground, responded, and put his life in danger for none of this shit. That's why I didn't stop asking these people questions. He might have been the boss, but he didn't fucking get out there and do it.
And most people are there peacefully and just want to exercise their First Amendment rights.
Oh, most of all these people are peaceful and just want to do their First Amendment rights. Man, suck a dick, dude. Look at all these motherfuckers. If they were peaceful, they would move out the way when they were fucking asked and wouldn't have been in the road in the first place. So stop your PC bullshit, cocksucker.
That's what I said.
There's always a small group that are intent upon chaos. And many of these are anarchists. They just want to throw off any government control on anything. And these are the individuals that have to be taken seriously. They have to be dealt with strictly by the courts.
Arrest homie for having bad dance fucking moves, okay?
Arrest Chopper style. Chopper style.
And those protesters will go before a judge.
and beat his ass with it.
Fucking dumbass. Oh, well, this and that.
Last night, look at this.
Yeah,
More
look
than
at
a
it.
dozen
Yeah, it's mostly peaceful. Just fucking stop using that word. It's fucking violence, okay? That's what's going in. Stop saying mostly peaceful. If it was peaceful, motherfuckers would go to jail.
Like that, and that dumb bitch says mostly peaceful. She's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, we should label it mostly violent.
Yeah.
Mostly
walked
violent
away
protest.
in handcuffs. Multiple police officers injured during this chaotic brawl around Boston
Yeah, 'cause I'll
Common.
give you a hint.
Some
If
people
it's
even left
peaceful,
with broken
multiple cops
bones.
won't
This
get hurt.
clash broke out during the Flood Downtown for Palestine rally.
Flood downtown for Palestine. What the motherfucker? If you, like I said, I can't even tell you how to
You
say
named it.
Go
Flood
to
downtown.
fucking Palestine. Take your cock hungry eating ass over there with your little gay flag wearing fucking self and go protest in Palestine. Go fight for them because they're gonna chunk your little gay fucking ass off a goddamn building because they hate you.
Stacey, they don't even know what the fuck they want from a protest. They're just out there because they ain't got no job and they're losers in life.
Yeah.
So they're going to go out there and they're like, hee, I'm part of something. I'm part of something in life. I'm not just a fucking sit-at-home loser.
I'm telling you, they need to do a flood Baton Rouge for Palestine and let them all ride bicycles and walk.
No, I need somebody as a sniper and a backup to pick up the shell casings.
I can't even watch the third video on this shit. Can't do it.
No, hell no. Let's head over to the deputies again.
Anyway, we're going to talk about a pursuit policy real quick.
A what? A
Stupid
pursuit?
Fuck, no matter where it happens.
A pursuit or stupid policy?
Pursuit policy.
Oh, if it's from Chicago, then
no, it's not from Chicago. It's in Ohio too.
They don't have one.
They probably did it at the same time they did the other law.
Yeah, they did all kind of stupid laws. There it is. Deputies, they changed their pursuit policy. So basically, it says under a new vehicle pursuit policy, the
oh shit,
I can't even say the fucking name of this place. They changed the name of a controversial downtown safety patrol unit and adopted a new vehicle pursuit policy following months of public pressure after 2 high-speed chases resulted in the deaths of innocent bystanders. I guarantee you the bad guys hit the innocent bystanders and killed them. They're going to run regardless. Under the new law, deputies may only chase suspects if they believe to have committed one of 39 violent felonies, including murder, robbery, assault, burglary, domestic violence, arson, and rape.
Murder, death, kill.
They must also end a pursuit if they fail to get a supervisor's permission. So I guess you can start pursuing, but if you can't, get your supervisor to say you got to stop. And it says if they know who the suspect is, you can't chase them because you can just go arrest them later. It don't work like that.
They don't work like that.
It says deputies. Now listen to this. This is how fucking stupid shit is. Because this is common sense shit. Either admin's stupid or they have stupid cops. I'm going to go with the admin. Deputies must use flashing lights and sirens during a pursuit. Well, if you don't use that, they probably don't know they're being pursued. Okay, it means you're following a car that's driving fast. Deputies cannot enter a pursuit if there is an arrested person in the back seat. No fucking shit.
No, that's an automatic, dude.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, because you don't want to get in a wreck and you got some dumbass in the back.
What dumbass deputy did this shit over there? Because I guarantee you somebody did it because that's what made the policy.
Yeah, because them some bitches wouldn't have thought this shit on their own. They wouldn't have thought to come up with that shit on their own.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Deputies can request additional support from other units and should request aircraft assistance when possible. Common sense. Hey, we got a helicopter. Let's call the helicopter and make our job easier. Deputies may, now I'm surprised on this one now. I'm really surprised on this one. Deputies may use ramming, roadblocks, and other maneuvers to stop a vehicle. They may not shoot at or from a moving vehicle unless deadly force is justified. Supervisors must approve pursuits, conduct immediate post-pursuit debriefs, and ensure a major incident review board evaluates each incident. Deputies shall receive training, and officers who are not current on training are not permitted to be involved in pursuits. So what they're probably going to do is not train anybody so then nobody can pursue. That's a little loophole in it, you see. It's like, we had nobody's been trained this year. That's what they're going to do. So anyway.
Bob, and Bob was off this week.
That's that. It's stupid.
Fucking gay.
Don't pursue if you got an inmate in there. No shit.
Why is that even highlighted as one of the criteria?
We had somebody in the back of the car.
Somebody, like you said.
Somebody did it.
Somebody did it.
Hoppy says,
let's say it like this.
Roy must
Not only did somebody do it, the civilian that was arrested in the back seat got hurt. That's why that's a fucking policy.
Fuck it. If they don't stop, just let them go. Want it or not. Just collect a paycheck in retirement. Basically, that's what they're wanting police to do. Of course, according to AOC, police don't prevent crime. We just investigate it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, back in the day, there was a lot more prevention than there is now. used to actually have cops in their neighborhood and knew all the people that lived there and shit. And now they're so short staffed. It's like just go, 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 go. You know, even the small towns that used to be able to be communicative can't do that shit no more. It's ridiculous.
So now we're heading over to Georgia.
Yeah.
They had a man that got shot by the police. And of course, it's all the police's fault. This man was loving, kind, never did nothing wrong his entire life, and the police just shot him because he's black. We know how that's going. So let's watch a little video on it, and then we'll talk about it.
More than a dozen people walked away in handcuffs. Multiple police officers injured during this chaotic brawl.
We found it. Where'd it go? Here it is.
He's live at Grady to tell us what she had to say. Tyler?
Yeah, Courtney, good evening to you. Rodney Moore's wife is demanding answers as her husband remains in critical condition here at Grady Memorial Hospital. As he recovers, arrest warrants are now shedding light on why police say an officer was forced to fire, sending him here. For 25 years, Danielle Moore has had her husband by her side, but that all changed
there's your
after a
first
traffic
clue.
stop with a DeKalb.
What, the purple hair?
No, the Crown Vic.
That's not a Crown Vic. That's a Continental.
That is a Continental.
Tail lights are wrong. And the rims.
A police officer went wrong.
They had some pretty good bullet holes in the back there, but look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A whole bunch of fucking. So he obviously was, when he was shooting, he was backing off. He was probably here backing away from the car, firing because the side windows busted and stuff like that.
I don't know. There might be one right there, right in the back door that looks like it went through the front
near
seat.
Central Drive in Lancashire Circle. She says 64-year-old Rodney Moore was shot 6 times by that officer.
He was very frail. You shot him in the chest. You shot him in the carotid. They removed your spleen. That's a lot of things going on.
According to his arrest warrant, Rodney had
You know it's a fucked up traffic stop when they reach in and steal your spleen. Holy shit.
He took 6 rounds, but, you know, the cops just did it just because he's a frail old man.
Yeah.
Let's escape left thing.
Middle of the road with a passenger. His car. The document says Rodney was driving with a suspended license. It said during the stop, the officer thought he saw a
suspended license. Throw away key.
No, listen.
gun, which Rodney confirmed.
Listen.
Driving with a suspended license. It said during the stop, the officer thought he saw a gun, which Rodney confirmed. The officer then told him to put his hands on the wheel, but police say he kept reaching down, and that's when the officer shot him. Danielle says he's not aggressive, doesn't have a gun.
He asked the guy if it was out a gun. He told him yes. Then he kept reaching down. Stop reaching down. You don't reach down. I'm not going to sit here and wait for you to shoot me. Okay?
No.
And has physical disabilities that make movement hard.
He has very little function of that leg. And also, like I said, this
so
arm.
what's that got
he doesn't have any function of it.
What's that got to do with anything?
I was going to say, it looks like Barney fucking took a big shit on this woman's hair and she just rubbed it in there instead of washing it out. Okay.
I was going to say, she reminds me of those little fucking troll dolls from back in the day.
Right here.
Oh, I guarantee if you could grab her and spin her like them little things on pencils back in the day. Here we go.
He can only lift it to here.
Danielle believes his physical issues might have come into play because of the late model Lincoln sedan he was in. She says the vehicle, which wasn't
does his physical disabilities have to do with the Lincoln Continental?
Listen.
What?
Listen.
Was not in great shape. She says the driver's door doesn't open, and to get out, he has to climb across to the passenger.
You're saying he's physically disabled, but his ass can climb all the way from the passenger side to get in and out of the car. To me personally, okay, let's say this. If the cop pulls you over and says, hey, put your hands on the wheel. Just put your hands on the wheel. And if he says, get out the car, say, officer, deputy, whatever. The driver's side door is broken and does not open. I have to physically get out on the passenger side of the vehicle. Tell them what you're doing. Don't just start doing something. See, so of course they're going to,
because we ain't no mind readers.
No, of course they're going to go, well, it's the cop's fault. Well, it's not my fault if you don't tell me what you're doing. He told you to put your hands on you, and you told him you had a gun.
which could have been suspicious to the officer if he was
not
ordered
true.
to exit.
If he was trying to get out on the other side of the car, he literally.
Bitch, I guarantee they have body cams.
Move this
Where's this
leg
footage?
to get it where in position so he can get in and out of the car.
The GBI
She wasn't
says
even
during
there.
the stop, the officer discovered Rodney had a warrant, but investigators haven't said what that warrant was for. She says she doesn't understand why the officer viewed him as a threat.
If you talk to anybody that he knows, Rodney.
Here we go, y'all.
Don't make a fuck.
Here we go. If you talk to anybody that knows him, this is what.
He's smiling. He's always pretty upbeat.
Yeah, he's upbeat.
And according to his arrest warrants, Rodney is facing 2 misdemeanor charges. Those include driving with a suspended license and obstruction of a law enforcement officer.
Well, sit around and wait for him to not show up, and then you cut a warrant on him.
Tyler Finger, Fox 5 News.
So anyway, she's up on. She's mad. Of course, it's the same old. Just listen. Just listen to. It's not hard. It's not hard, people. This ain't rocket science. All you have to do is listen and follow directions. And if you do that, everybody will go home safe. Or if you have a warrant, go to jail and bond out. If you do stupid shit, you're going to win stupid prizes. And unfortunately, sometimes these prizes are made out of lead. Okay?
More often than not.
Yep, that's what I said.
Let's go back for some comments. Roy P said Freebird must have masturbated before the podcast. He looks worn out. That's because he does not sleep. He works and then he boots, and that's all he does.
Fucking vampire.
And works, and then go fight the Metro Council.
Hello, Jennifer.
We will be on the news tonight.
Says they took care of business. Jennifer says
it is tonight.
I like coming in here and hearing Iceman's voice. It sounds like home. I do have a very calming and soothing voice.
I don't know about that.
James he said he probably only had 6 rounds in it. Maybe it was an old 6-shooter. Stacy doesn't understand what. Stacy, what are you typing there? It's hard for me to read. He's still alive after taking 6 bullets.
Are you on drugs?
I think she had a little seizure typing there.
Are you on drugs?
Yes, he said he had a gun. Looks like he got looks like he got a lot less fictions now. Ben Chump is on his way. You can bet on that. Yeah, his trigger finger has nothing to do with his leg, does it? He was just trying to get to church. Yeah, they're always late for church.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She was the one I passed at 2:00 in the morning, riding a pink bike with a broom.
He was going to.
I guarantee
he was going to find something to get all that purple out of her hair.
No, he was probably one step from not going to church, but going to meet Jesus. That's right.
So anyway, she mad. She demanded answers. This next one, y'all remember last week, for people that were here.
I wasn't here.
They have the man in California that has his Halloween decorations, and he has mannequins hanging up by nooses, and they all have red hats on. There's a Mexican, there's another mannequin with a sombrero on and a Mexican rug around his neck and shit. But he says it's nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with MAGA or anything like that. Yeah. It's just his Halloween decoration. And like I said, if y'all remember, he has the right to do it. You don't have to like it. He has the right to do it. But now we're going to Kentucky.
On his property.
Now we're going to Kentucky, where a man has recently just been got arrested, locked up in jail, not summons, ticket, or nothing, arrested and put in jail for his Halloween decorations.
Oh, Lord.
Did you find play all I have
she had to say, Tyler?
That's some bullshit.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, I believe this man will. To me personally, I want to know what y'all opinion are. We'll watch it, and you'll hear what they say. But I got an argument against it.
Well, they charged him with terroristic threats.
Yeah.
Well,
that'll never fly.
In his front yard that showed fake bodies labeled with city officials. 58-year-old.
All right. Now, to me, this news guy's lying. He says that he had named city officials labeled on these dead body.
That's what the story said, too.
Okay. Well, watch.
Stephen Markham is facing 2 charges, including terroristic threatening.
While Americans are protected by the First Amendment for free speech, experts say threatening speech is not protected. WKYT's Maggie Rickerby explains.
Let me guess, the experts are the people who threatened.
Well, this is the police chief.
Chief.
Damn, Santa Claus.
Or detective or something. I don't know.
Hey, Santa
I don't
Claus.
know. He looks like he must be moonlighting as a fireman with that mustache.
He looks like a motor cop.
No.
You just don't see every day.
This is what folks passing.
Y'all see this, right?
Is it messed up, Jennifer?
It don't have anybody's name.
It says mayor, SIS or CIS, district judge, CA, and whatever this other one says. But
George.
No one's name is listed on here. Okay.
What's sis?
Right.
Sister?
I don't know.
Sis?
It
as
could
in
be that
sissy?
gay
It could be. It's probably some
Sis?
acronym.
Is that
some
kind of? Is that some kind of LGBTQ?
I have no idea.
By Court Street saw Saturday. Labeled on each of the fake bodies is a local official, and hanging in the middle represents the
I
district.
do like that crank up news.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying that's the only mayor in the United States. It just says mayor. It don't specify which mayor. Okay? It don't specify which district judge. It don't have a individual's name on this. I could put something down in there, hang someone, put a sign on it that says
Hey, you remember
Antifa or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, is that me threatening certain people? No.
You remember that Halloween people that on Joe May over here?
Yeah, we talked about that last week when we did the other one.
I wasn't here.
I know.
I'm talking about it now.
So
that was the one that didn't they have it was the stripper pole, wasn't it?
No, it was not a stripper pole.
Yeah, the one they had a stripper pole, didn't they?
No, not mine.
It was no, not yours. The one on down the road here a couple of years ago.
Oh, I think so. Yeah,
they used to have the depiction of the strip club.
Yeah. Somebody, but if you notice, just like it says, where the. Well, it could be but he can't. He's not threatening any individual person. There's no names on it. They're titles, not names. There's plenty of mayors and all this other stuff. So he's threatening every mayor in the United States.
Yeah.
According to an arrest citation, 58-year-old Stephen Markham was arrested Saturday for terroristic threatening after Commonwealth's attorney Miranda King reported his display to a KSP trooper. Even though Powell County Judge Executive Eddie Barnes wasn't named in the display.
I don't know if they arrested him or who. It was reported to state police. Who knows? This is in Kentucky.
Threatening local leaders. How are they going to prove that?
I know. Because it don't have their name on it. It just says mayor and district judge. There's plenty of district judges. There's plenty of mayors.
I mean, there's plenty of substance out there to prove that this is a First Amendment issue.
Oh, yeah. I hope he gets a good lawyer and sues the fuck out of him.
He's going to get
Barnes
fucking
says
paid.
he's known Markham for decades. He says Markham could be a good person, but Barnes disagrees with how he chose to express himself.
At first, I didn't know what to think.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Barnes. You disagree with how... You know what? I disagree on how the left, these people protesting... like to express themselves by throwing rocks and shit and doing all kind of other shit.
Hey, now those are mostly peaceful.
I'm just saying. No, he's saying, well, I disagree with it. Well, too fucking bad that you disagree with
somebody
it.
doing this in their yard than going out and burning a city down. How
Too
about
bad
that,
you disagree with it and your fucking
those people
mustache.
that burn the fucking city down rarely go to jail. Weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
About it, because I actually drove by and seen it in his yard, and I'm thinking
he does. He's got. I forget. It's called like rhino something.
That's kind of harsh.
Political science expert.
Well, that's kind of harsh. Gee, really?
And seen it in his yard, and I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of harsh.
Political science experts say that Americans are protected by the First Amendment for free speech, but threatening is not protected.
Who'd he threaten? What individual can you prove that he threatened? It just says mayor.
Right. Dude, you're going to have a lawyer.
It just says mayor. It just says district judge. Like I said,
there. have a lawyer sue the flying
It didn't say mayor Ookie Duke or district judge so-and-so. It didn't put nobody's name on it. So it could be any of them. A good lawyer is going to chew y'all asses up in court, you stupid fucks.
It's a small little redneck town,
threatening
too.
someone in a terrorizing way,
He's not
be covered by the general right to free expression.
UK Associate Professor Stephen Voss says displays like this aren't unique to Kentucky.
I think we're seeing a little bit less tolerance for violent communication or violent imagery because there seems to be a greater risk people will enact it, will carry it out. A display or a statement that might have been taken as somewhat tongue-in-cheek or almost a joke in a less polarized, less conflict-ridden age may not be seen as funny or as innocent these days.
Markham is currently being held at the Powell County Detention Center on a $5,000 bond. Police say the fake decorations were taken to Kentucky State Police Post 8 in Moorhead. In Powell County, Maggie Rickerby, WKYT.
Who was the bitch? Who's the bitch title? Who was the bitch tattletale?
I don't know. I'm just saying he gets a good lawyer. I think he'll, if he gets a good enough lawyer, he can sue the fuck out of him and win this shit, because it don't specifically say an individual person. Like I said, how many mayors are there in the United States? Thousands.
Who I want to know,
and all the stuff like that.
We need to know who the bitch boy was that cried about it, or
the chief.
No, I can't. Well, when I do retire, the shit I will hang up and do in my yard, I'm going to drive motherfuckers crazy.
Are you going to hang your Santa Claus again? Are you going to hang your Santa Claus again?
I'm tempted to.
Just dragging behind you.
Some little bitches in the trailer park back
and
here.
What gets me is
did like Iceman's Santa hanging from the tree.
Is the fucking chief of police like, well, that just seems a little mean. It's like, what the fuck would you do? Like, get off the short bus for police chiefs or something? I mean, you seem like a fucking idiot.
Dude, it's backwoods of Kentucky. Okay, this is, bro. It's
like
small town.
Dude, my mom, dad, and sister. No, my sister and my mom. That's the same people. They both told me,
my daddy's sleeping with my sister.
Our family reunion only has 5 people show up.
And you wonder why she's the favorite, don't you, Freebird?
Yeah. My sister was a favorite because she's.
Yeah, he missed last week. Oh, I'm sure. She seems like a little bitch.
And I don't blame. Look, these two next ones.
I want them to come. I want them to come, Jennifer. Let's play. I'll be like, what is that? Fucking Jigsaw. You want to play a game?
Yeah.
Let's play a game. Yeah. So anyway,
very nice.
Next, we're moving back. I think, where's this at? I don't think there's video on it. No.
I wish it was in Florida. We'd get him some bail.
Some bail? A bail of what? Bail of hay?
Bail him out of jail. Talking about Texas?
These two people right here.
Prison guards.
These two people right here have been arrested.
They're innocent. Free them.
What'd they get arrested for? They were corrections officers.
What they correcting?
They corrected something. They saved us some fucking tax dollars.
They did save tax dollars. They had an inmate. They had an inmate that was in his cell. Decided that, I guess he didn't like his cell. And where's it at? Right here. Let me pull the story up. Where he says in Texas, yes, 2 prison guards in Texas have been arrested in connection with the death of an inmate after they allegedly refused to let him out of his cell despite a visible fire burning inside. Sergeant
him. He said it.
Yeah, that's right. Sergeant Crystal West and Lieutenant William Eugene Romero were taken into custody over the weekend and are facing felony charges over this incident. The inmate died. The statement, Texas Department of Criminal Justice confirmed that 2 of the agency's employees were arrested on Sunday for their role in failure to render aid to an inmate and the unit, which is located in Amarillo. They said about 3:18 a.m. 3:18 a.m. on Sunday morning, staff at the unit, Clements unit, entered the cell of an inmate who lit a fire in his cell and became unresponsible. Okay, you're a stupid fuck. You're in a closed-up cell, and these were cells with the steel doors, like in an isolation unit.
It's sealed.
So it's not like you got bars, okay? So you're stupid. The inmate, who has not been identified, we will identify him as Crispy Critter, was pronounced dead an hour later.
Fucking Crispy Critter.
The agency is working closely with the Office of Inspector General and the Special Prosecution Unit so that those staff who allegedly failed to act will be held accountable.
Man, this is getting ridiculous. This work getting ridiculous.
If you set the fucking thing on fire and you die, that ain't nobody else's.
What the fuck? What they supposed to do? He was supposed to shake that crystal ball and know they supposed to stop him before he started setting fire to shit.
It says he was in maximum security. He reportedly set a fire to his mattress. The inmate was ordered to place his hands through the cell's food tray opening so he could be restrained, but he reportedly refused. So they said, hey, put your hands out here so we can restrain you and we're going to get you out. Let me tell you what, how do you know he did not set this fire trying to get them to let him out so he could attack them, okay? We don't know that. The guards then called for assistance. They called for assistance, and their supervisor, who is West, reportedly saw what was happening and sought assistance with Romero. The sources told that Romero instructed West to leave the food slot closed, saying he did not want it open. It's just gonna stay shut, Romero reportedly said per the source. We're not opening it. It's a safety risk. West reportedly returned to the cell about an hour later. She has the common sense to open the food tray slot, which was blowing smoke out the 8x10 cell. West then walked away. The source said she also reportedly told the inmate she would not pull him out of the cell, that she would not open the door. She refused to help in any way. See, that's a lie. They said, put your hands outside through the slot so we can handcuff you. He's refusing to do so.
He didn't follow orders.
So anyway, to me, these two should not be charged. Dumb fuck crispy critter set the fire. Refused to be handcuffed so they could get him out safely. How do you know it was only her there at the time, or just two? How do you know he wasn't going to attack them? That he didn't have a shiv or a shank or something like that on them? We don't know. They're not. I guarantee you, these news fucking agencies, if they do know, they're not going to fucking report it. And so he ends up dying of smoke inhalation or whatever. I would call this fucked up suicide.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Let him go. Dumbass fucking did this shit to himself. He started the fire. He refused to be handcuffed to get out the cell. Fucking suicide.
Next, they'll be trying to arrest officers for fucking showing up on a scene and somebody popping themselves.
Well, I'm blaming Iceman for that asshole that almost run me over down the road. It's Iceman's fault. Fucking throw your ass in jail.
Because Amarillo means yellow in Spanish.
Road he lives on?
Yeah.
All you got to do is swerve a little bit, and it'll knock a motherfucker in the ditch.
I know, right? He ain't got but about 6 feet fucking wide road out here in front, and they do 90 miles an hour.
Right, and then you fall off, and it's a 6 feet drop. Like, they're just waiting to line that ditch with bodies.
So, personally, bad guy got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. He wanted to die.
They fucked around and found out. See, it's funny because when you
Pizza
drink
Hut
it,
cup.
nobody can see the cup.
Pizza Hut cup. Yes. Be jealous.
It is. I am jealous.
Delicious. Things taste better out of Pizza Hut cups. I didn't steal it. I bought it on Amazon, fucker. So,
mine's stolen.
This next video is a feel-good story. Y'all might have seen it on Facebook or something like that, but this is a feel-good story.
In his front yard that showed fake bodies labeled.
It's more than 10 or 15 minutes.
This is an elderly gentleman. He's reporting his wife missing, who's, I believe, in like 84 or something like that. She went out for a walk and hadn't come back in like 15, 20 minutes, and he got worried. It's really sad. Listen to he has a walker, and he's talking to the police, reporting her missing. You can hear the panic in his poor old man's voice.
It's more than 10 or 15 minutes. It's almost an hour now. It's over an hour now.
Okay, do you know what breed the dog is?
The dog's he's just 100-pound dog.
Okay.
Oh, I sent this to you.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Where's your mama? Hi. Hi, where's your mama? Where's your mommy? Hold on, where's your mama? Tell me where mama is. Show me. Ma'am? I got you, ma'am. Pretty sure I threw up locator. Oh, hey man, can you tell me what happened? Oh, can you tell me what happened? You okay?
That's a good boy.
322 SO, can you have EMS en route to the golf course? She's laying here on the sidewalk, alert and conscious, but she may have injured herself. Where were you when found you? I was in front of that house right there. And then the dog ran up to me. I was right out here. And the dog brought you over? Mm-hmm.
That's right, Stacy.
He wouldn't leave. He kept coming back
blew that
to
hip
me.
out.
Mm-hmm. He ran up to my car and I said, bring me to your mommy, and she ran back here. He come up to your car? Mm-hmm. Good boy. Sweetheart. Good boy. Very good boy. I'm not even his owner. I'm his grandmother. Oh, you're such a good boy. You're so good. You're so good. Oh, Eeyore, you're a good boy. Grandma loves you. Good boy, Eeyore.
So that was a good.
Grandma fucking owes you treats.
Feel good story. That mean, hey,
100%.
Dog's not just man's best friend; it's little old lady friends too, obviously. So
right. See, because I would have just opened the car door and took the dog
Stacy,
home.
I doubt she was at her boyfriend's house. Poor old lady.
Possibly. I mean, it could have been the Villages.
This next
He threw
story,
that fucking hip out was like, run, Grandma.
this next story is also a feel good story. I think it is. Of course, I'm a sick bastard. So I'll let y'all watch and listen and see if y'all think it's a feel good story also.
Is being investigated as a murder. The North Carolina Department of Adult Corrections says Ernest Nichols was found unresponsive in his cell block just before 7 a.m. Sunday. Staff performed life-saving measures and called EMS, who pronounced him dead just before 7:30 a.m. Sheriff Matt Sasser says they hope to have an arrest in the murder soon. The 60-year-old was convicted in Mecklenburg County of statutory rape in 2011. His project release date was September of 2027. The prison is on a temporary lockdown as authorities.
Okay, if you didn't catch it, this child rapist who got convicted doing time in prison. Somebody accidentally murdered him. I think he slipped and fell and got murdered. And so, I mean, like I said, maybe I'm a sick bastard. I don't know. I'm saying, hey, it's a good thing. Less taxpayer money, one less fucking child rapist among us.
That's it.
Give this whichever inmate did this, give them a pat on the back and an extra chocolate chip cookie at lunch and move along with your business. Yes, exactly. No big loss at all. Billy says we have two feel good stories this time. That was a feel good story. One less was child rapist around. This next one, let's see how we're at. We're gonna screw it. We'll do it. This next one, I don't know if y'all have seen it. This is a sick bitch right here. Not a feel good story.
Mother accused of shooting her 4 children, killing 2 of them. This is 31-year-old Oninda Romulus, seen here in a 2022 mugshot from Georgia when she was arrested on drug charges. We're also learning Child Protective Services had previously been called to her home, but details of that case remain unclear.
Put DCFS in prison.
Do it.
All of this since the weekend. And we spoke with the suspect's father earlier today. He's in Angleton for us tonight. Troy?
We've been working to learn more about Romulus, who is in jail, and any motive for the shooting. Meanwhile, in newly obtained court documents, we're learning about what Romulus told investigators after she was arrested, but a motive for the shooting is still unclear.
New details are beginning to emerge after 4 children were found shot in a car at an Angleton gas station. A 13-year-old boy and
4 kids. They were her children. She shot all of her own children.
Year-old girl died. An 8-year-old boy.
Tell me again why the mothers are better to take care of the
Brazoria County deputies
fathers?
responded to an unthinkable, unimaginable tragedy.
The kid's mom, 31-year-old Oninda Romulus, is now in custody, charged with murder, and according to charging documents, gave disturbing statements to the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office investigators who spoke with her after the shooting. Court documents obtained by KHOU 11 share Romulus told investigators her children were with the devil. According to the affidavit, law enforcement says surveillance video shows Romulus drove to this gas station off Highway 288 in Angleton, where she called 911. When asked during her interview why she called authorities, Romulus told investigators, quote, "Instead of them doing it to me, I'm going to do it to them," and continued saying, "Kill them all." Romulus lived at this home in Porter for just a few months with her 4 children, identified in court documents as Ocario Covington, Amora Chappelle, Kylie Romulus, and Traviel Downer. Neighbors telling our Orco man the children were happy and they saw them
all different
just
daddies.
a few days ago.
He always waves and we tell him hi, and they come back by.
Wait, this woman shot her own children, killed them. I guarantee you, she's not going to get convicted of the crimes. Because sounds like she's
crazy as fuck.
Sounds like she's a paranoid schizophrenic. But what she does need to do is spend her life, the rest of her life, locked up in a fucking mental hospital somewhere.
There should be a list of such crimes that are so fucking grievous that you just don't get to live.
Well, what's going to happen? Mark my words, what's going to happen? She's going to be found not guilty by reason of insanity. They're going to put her in some mental institution. And about 4 or 5 years from now, they're going to say that she's better, and they're going to let her go. Watch what's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
And she's going to have more kids.
It's in Texas. Maybe not, but I'm just saying. But now this next one, this is why you should not run from the police. Especially on a crotch rocket, okay? Just saying. This is a good one.
Killing 2 of them. This is 31-year-old Oninda Romulus.
This is in Georgia. This young fella right here decided he did not want to stop for the po-po.
In Georgia?
In
Raymond's
Georgia.
ass.
Run over him.
Get him. He's gonna get him.
Bump him in the back.
That fucking trooper's moving. He's getting him. That bike ain't that damn fast. Damn. Oh shit. Pit him.
He gonna pit him. Bump that back tire.
That's what I was waiting for. Come on.
Throw the spikes out on his ass.
Listen to that car, man. What's he driving?
He ain't getting too far.
Sounds good.
Coming up on 520. He's about to run the red light. Just ran the red light. Clear.
Damn, the nose came up on that one. I'm telling you, that's got to be a Challenger or something with a.
That's a Hellcat. He ain't a Hellcat.
Right. He just laid it down 1050. He just got ejected 1050. Go.
Maybe y'all see over here.
Look, this nice man.
To the left, right over here, is it's hard to see, but this is where he crashed. I don't know why.
It looked like that. It looked like that. What's that scene on Smokey and the Bandit where he's goes across the interstate?
I think he was probably going to try to pass this vehicle and lost it and ran off the road. Crashed.
He just got ejected.
He's a grappler. I fucking love it.
He crashed at the post office. See, there's the bike. It's right there.
Oh, they blacked him out.
Listen.
You don't think he's hurt, do you?
Listen.
Oh, Waycross, he's gonna be decapitated. His head is decapitated. Go ahead, send me everybody.
Oh, jeez! All right.
As you can hear,
I like to see.
Pretty sure this metal stop bar in the parking lot right here
decapitated.
Pretty sure that's what decapitated him when he hit it.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, they don't. Like I said,
well, where's Stacy?
They don't show us.
No, Stacy, we can't.
Stacey?
You seen it without
the link, man.
Yeah, Stacy, Yeah,
you can send me that link. I'll put the shit in the Patreon.
Invite us to groups like that. We love that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, look at the bike. There ain't nothing left of that motherfucker.
That's like I got a picture. I got the before they blacked them all out. I got a picture of that shooter that blew his brains out that was shooting at the ICE agents that accidentally hit the illegal alien. I got a picture of that wasn't redacted yet of him when he shot himself in the head with 308. And it's pretty gruesome. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna need that link. But the cop runs up and covers him up. Don't run from the police. For what reason? Because you didn't want a ticket. Look, I've worked crashes before by people running from the police or just speeding in general on a crosswalk. We had a guy years back that was driving. Nobody was even chasing him. He was just speeding. Crashed his crotch rocket on a Parish Road. All these guys that ride these crotch rockets when we wear all these little Joe Rocket stuff with their little stuff that's supposed to protect you while sliding. That shit works great on a closed track, okay, that's made for it. When you crash going like 80 or 90 miles an hour on a Parish Road, county road, it don't work out good because you see look at that shit. You see what's happening is on these roads is you have mailbox posts, you have street signs, debris, all that stuff like that. This dude came off his bike and hit a mailbox pole, and it cut him completely in half, like he was in two pieces. No,
ask him who installed their mailbox.
He did not. He did not survive the crash. Worked another motorcycle crash. Dude went inside. Thought he was Jesse James, built his own motorcycle. He must have not been real smart because if you know anything about motorcycles, 80% of your braking on a motorcycle is on the front brake. The rear brake's just to slow you down. This dude built himself a motorcycle and kind of chopped it up. Well, he didn't put front brakes on it. Just rear brakes, rear disc brakes, okay? He went to a curve too fast, wasn't able to stop. He hit a big pine tree, and, yes, he was dead also. So, yeah, this guy will never run from the police again. No, one guy comes out of his post office. I think he worked there. And it's like this. This has got to be some podunk town. There's nobody in the post office because around here, you go any time of day. There's a line, damn near out the door, waiting to do anything.
We went to the post office.
He's like, we supposed to ship half of this head. We supposed to ship his head out.
No, I don't know.
USPS.
I wonder if you see that movies. It's like was his head like stuck in the helmet? If it was a full helmet, they had a hard time squeezing his head out that helmet if it was tight on there.
Probably.
Oh, you got to send me a link. Oh, Stacy, when I send you an email saying send me your address, I was not meaning your email address. I was actually meaning your physical address. I have it from the Patreon, but where I was at the time, I didn't have it. So I'm supposed to be mailing it tomorrow. Just be looking for something in the mail. So other than that, that's all the stories we have for tonight. Like I said, y'all pay attention. I'm going to be putting out audio only, hopefully tomorrow, and it will be accompanied behind 3 episodes, 3-part of back in first season of Deputy Riley, who's the one that has been murdered. I'm just going to put those back out. Other than that, anybody got anything to say?
Yeah, that last guy was my hot nuts.
Oh, yeah, we got to do hot nuts. So we got the motorcycle guy. There's a hot nut. We got
That's fucking hilarious, Stacy. Did you send her a fucking email to her email? Or did she send you an email?
You sent me an email in an email.
Within an email to email my email. I emailed my email.
I don't know what, Stacy, you done drank too much sugar, smoking or something like that.
Smoking and drinking.
So we got him. We have
smoking and drinking.
We have the I'm gonna say whoever arrested the Kentucky guy.
Oh, the guy that set himself on fire in a jail cell.
And the firebug.
He's the hot nuts.
Okay,
I agree with
kill yourself.
I agree with Hostera that if you want to set yourself on fire, you definitely are hot nuts.
So we got motorcycle man, Halloween decoration arresting officer, or the motorcycle guy. Or the jail cell firebug. I'm going to go with the firebug too because you're just stupid. So we got 3 for the firebug so far. Everybody, caretaker is my hot nuts for sure.
Caretaker's the guy in the jail cell. Fucking longest yard.
Because I seen that last video about a guy running into the police cruiser on patrol last week. One where the guy admitted to. Oh yeah. We talked about that a couple weeks ago too.
Where was I at?
Firebug. You're probably not here. You come about once a month.
Oh,
that's what T-Bird said anyway. I just waiting. Nothing. Okay. It looks like the Firebug's going to probably win it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Everybody's voting for him. Firebug. I don't have a picture of him. If I did, it would be a burn up guy. It would just be a little like just picture like a burnt hot dog. You know when you're like roasting wiener and the hot dog catches on fire, you cook it too much. That's probably what this guy looked like. Ooh, Hobby said you come in the box.
Hot nut, your mom should have swallowed you. You are a fucking hot nut. A true fucktard.
Fucktard. Yeah, he's a fucktard.
Well,
He's
Free Bird does come in the
fucktard.
Who does that? Your brain is made of nuts. You must have eaten Danny cum cakes to be a hot nut like you.
Yeah, I agree. That's fire. You don't start a fire and then refuse to do what they need to get you out your cell and then die. Of course, he don't know. But his family, I'm sure, is wanting money or some shit.
I hope when these two officers are sitting in front of the judge for first appearance, they just stand up and go, "We didn't start the fire. Let the fire get burning."
You fucking nut.
I mean, think about it. It's a jail cell. The only thing that's going to burn is the mattress and you. The rest of it's been out of concrete and steel. They just got to go in there and like wipe the soot off, and
wipe the soot off, take a new inmate in.
And whoever does get that cell now, it smells like barbecue in it.
That's right.
I wonder if the concrete's burnt.
But you can wipe that down.
No, but sometimes it might you got to scorch it and leave a black mark on the concrete.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you can fucking wipe that off.
We didn't start the fire.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, appreciate y'all for coming, Tristan One, showing up every week and listening and interacting. Y'all the reason we do it. Share the show. Tell your friends. Tell some frenemies about it. And we'll see what kind of fucked up stories we have next Wednesday. Y'all don't forget to listen to the audio parts too.
Huh? Audio?
Yeah. I did the
we
interview
back 5 years ago.
No,
when we was on
I
audio.
just did an interview that was audio only, so you have to go do that.
Yeah,
we did.
do that one.
First time I was ever on the show was audio.
Yep. Everybody
Love
be
everyone,
safe.
guys.
Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we're not sheepdogs. Oh, did y'all see my new bracelets I had made? It says Motor Cop Chronicles, and it says I am Charlie. It says I am Charlie.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
I just showed it to you.
You left Kirk off?
If you don't know who Charlie is, you don't need to be fucking thinking about it.
Manson.
Well, yeah.
Till next week, people.
Manson.
That's Charles. It's different.
I didn't know him on a first name basis.
Charles. Only his friends called him Charlie.
Oh shit.
Y'all entertained at your laughs if you were offended.
Nope, you don't get no hands, Roy. You're on the ban list.
See you back next week.
No hands for you. You better go prepare for that date with that old lady. You better bring some Ben Gay with you and some effort in.
Well, fuck your feelings. That's what I said. Fuck your feelings.
Yeah, well.